bonus.
That's right, folks. Well, now it's time to jump into the action as the players are getting loaded up into the battle bus. It is now time to start game 1 of Streamer Bowl 3. Ladies and gents, it's game time. Let's do this.
Here we go, folks. It is Fortnite and the NFL. It's the Streamer Bowl 3. You know what that means, baby. It's game time. Here we go. We are getting into it. And looks like for game 1, NICKMERCS is not contesting Aydan.
You know, that is maybe going to be a smart play there. Right?
Wait a minute. Nick, go to towers, man. It's available. Go.
But I will say that it is going to be a smart play in game 1.
I have an extra SMG.
There's going to be plenty of opportunities for these guys to clash.
You're right.
Plenty, Sancho, because
I'm excited. This is going down, folks, in the heart of the island almost. Here we go, game 1. This is going to be, you're going to need these tags. Blow up the car, Nick A30, get some. Can he get the bullets through for the first elimination here in game 1?
Oh, Jarvis Landry just got eliminated, and they're just lighting up those walls. Nick A30 needs to be careful. He's going to be brought down to 68 blue on 100 HP there as well. Get shot from behind as well, and that is going to be real problematic here for the A team. As Kurt in the squad, they're going to have to try and see if they can navigate this treacherous terrain because they are surrounded, Sancho. Oh, Nick's down.
I told you, if you make an edit, if you be too aggressive, Buka said vibe out. Nick A30 went for the eliminations, and he pays the price. Thatch down. Nick A30 down. Kurt is going to have to clutch up. It is a catacomb of chaos as Keenan Allen, Brooke, and Seek are knocking on the front door, and Joji is there as well.
Yeah, we have a lot of activity happening here, folks, and Kurt Bankert's doing everything he can to just keep the team alive. But no, the first elimination is going to come through, and unfortunately, it is the A team. They are out of here in game 1.
They're going to be that overall player as Elfad goes down and gets knocked, runs right into the grasp of Swirl, and he claims not only that elimination for his team, which is 2 points, but valuable loot as well.
Yeah, Aydan was going to be dangerously low as well there. Brought down to 50, what is that, 76 effective HP. Has to be careful, only has one more small shield to drink. That's it, and that's not going to give you all that much. Not when the field is this spread out and so many players are left standing here, and you're working at the edge of the zone there.
This is very intense situation. This rotation,
out of it?
You got to go through with going with the ramp rotate there to go up and over the bush that's right in front of them that's sending bullets their way. And you talk about one mini in that inventory. Jarvis has nothing. Delty Walty's way through.
It's Nick.
It's NICKMERCS holding them out.
Yeah.
He's trying to get the elims. What a great play. They finally clash on the rotation.
Yeah, but the thing is Aydan is not healthy at all. This team isn't healthy at all. They're getting tagged up all over the place. And it's going to be Team Aydan who goes down at the 19th place, courtesy of the M-Fam. But look over on the horizon as you have Loser Fruit and Company spamming some shots down toward the M-Fam, really putting the pressure on them. And they're going to need it, Sancho, because this rotation is going to be long. Look at that half in, half out circle.
Let's put some respect on NICKMERCS. You do have Loser Fruit Trio alongside with Mekton. Mekton leading the charge as well, but you got to be careful.
Nick is using their builds. He's using their builds so that he doesn't have to waste the materials himself, or he had no materials, but I highly doubt that. So that is actually quite impressive from Nick. But the question is, are they going to be able to stay alive here? Oh no, Mike Evans goes down, and that is going to be a cleanup. And they're also going to get web shooters too. Oh, that hurts, but great for the losers.
Mekton is a NA West champion as well in terms of just a lot of people love them in the community.
It's going to be quite difficult. All the way at the top, it's going to be the process. Trust the process. Nate Hill has the high ground. Below is going to be Day along with threats as well. Booga.
First moving zone, it's going to go and push all the way out, and they invested so much on this high ground here. I don't know if it's too late. Look at this. They're going to have to find a way off of that. Clix is making his way through. You have OMG, SypherPK cranking the height, but Clix is in a great position on the right side of your screen, folks.
Oh, I thought that I was going to see Mekton go for the challenge, but that doesn't end up happening here. SypherPK finds a target down low. You can see all of those footsteps all around them, man. And they actually are going to be in a bit of a pickle here because you have the damage threshold that you need to cross, Sancho.
I told you this checkpoint here for the Storm is going to be a factor, and Cypher's team is 253 below. They're going to be in shambles the entire time with that pressure, but can the community champ OMG exchange tag. No, down he goes. And now it's up to SypherPK.
Yeah, not going to happen there. Very unfortunate. And as far as the threshold goes, they are going to be above. So he's all right. He's in the clear. He's fine. We just actually saw another player get eliminated as well. But up on the height there, Sancho, the process still controlling the map. And look at Clix and Tariq Cohen in this squad. They're not going for the high ground. I think they're waiting for that opportunity to strike.
They're waiting to strike. They have the web shooters. They're second from height. If they could just avoid the beams from Nate Hill, you're going to look at a great opportunity to win game 1 and set the pace for Streamer Ball 3.
It's only going to get more intense from here on out, folks. The circle's getting smaller. You got 24 players left. No points have been earned so far, by the way. But the eliminations, they are going to start coming real quickly here because these encounters are going to happen, and they are going to sting for everyone here. They think that they're healthy and safe, Sancho. Not going to happen. Not for too long.
They're in the zone. It's the soft match. Both Clix and Muzz only have one. They need the refresh. Loser Fruit goes down. Jelty and Joji are working together, spraying through a window, looking for any opportunity to steal an elimination. This is some good Fortnite. Booga goes to the web sling. Crackley goes to the web sling to the front. And there is a big pickup in the first elimination there from Clix.
Yeah, they're going to find another elimination as well here. Clix needs to be careful. Doesn't have anything to heal himself with. Does actually have the splashes, so going to try and take advantage of that as quickly as possible. Thresh goes down. Tariq Cohen's going to be out as well, but he's going to allow his teammates to do the thing that they're here to do, win it.
We've been talking on the pre-show. We've been talking right before game 1. It's up to Muzz and Clix to work together as a duo in shambles with Mats. Can they do it? The heavy shotgun is in play.
And you have the process, Nate Hill, Christian McCaffrey, as well as Sprite up on height, and you know that they are going to hold on to that as long as they possibly can. They're pretty decent as far as their items goes, but as far as their materials, it's not the best. That's why you need one player to tart this, and it seems like that player, I think that might be Sprite or Christian, I can't tell.
Right now, Nate has to use that harpoon. Single tarp up high. If anyone decides to go up, it's a battle on the bush. Can Booga stay on his feet? Dips into the splashes. No! Down goes the world champ.
Oh, and Clix, I think that was Clix that ended up getting the knockout onto Booga of the elimination. He's looking for another one. He's going to be taking 10 HP. Charges right in. A huge elimination. Clix goes down, and that's going to be a 5th place finish for our defending champions here. But so far, so good for Jelty and company, but I gotta say the process are sitting pretty up top. They're looking for the dub.
Hardy from the Dallas Cowboys is still on his feet alongside with Joji. P-God is out. Deep into and gone. Here we go. It's going to be a 2v3. Everything is in Nate Hill, Sprite's hands, and Christian McCaffrey to get the game 1 dub.
Yeah, there's really nothing else to do except just finish the job here, right? They got this thing locked and ready to go. They just can't throw it at the final moments. Unfortunately, Christian McCaffrey is going to go down here, tries to heal, not going to happen. Oh, wait a minute, Hardy's out of the action as well. Nate Hill finds it. The process walks away with the game 1 win. Huge dub there for Nate Hill.
Trust the process. Game 1 checkpoint for Nate Hill.
I did not expect the process to walk away with the dub there. I thought that it would have been the low ground warriors that would have, you know, yoinked away the W there from Nate Hill and company, but it seems like they lived up to the name. Right over tilted.
It's right over tilted, but at the same time, it's in the southern portion of the map. That's going to give a huge advantage to Booga. Last time they made that rotation towards the Sanctuary. Here we go.
They're going to beat right now.
Here we go, Symphony. The red dot's in your hand.
They're waiting for the one that's hanging back. Oh, this is bad. They're waiting for them to get into the water. Once they get into the water.
Now.
Nope, they're going for it.
Oh, no! It's Chubb!
No, Chubb! Oh, the humanity!
The blindside blitz on Chubb.
Resing at the bottom. Spray the bottom.
Do it for the Giants' sake. Oh, so close. I was just excited. He almost got the snipe off there. I think Chip, he smells blood. He's going to go right for the targets. Does manage to knock 20 blue off of the opponent there. Is going to get brought down to 128 effective HP himself. But Chip's going to have a little bit of those small pots to get himself right back to a fighting position. Symphony, he's going to be building straight up to the top. Good at it. Give himself some coverage now as he gets right on top. And there's going to be someone above him, and they did not respond quickly enough. He got caught. That's actually going to be Fikoi who's going to fight him back, and Symphony needs to be a little careful here as you're going up to the community champion inside of the box. And Symphony goes down. But that is going to be 34 HP now for Fikoi. Can Fikoi stay up in this fight? does have some stuff to sustain him.
Feqo,
No
I'm kinda
pickup coming in
bottoming. I don't really
quite
know
yet.
what the fuck.
Chubb is going to go down.
No.
Feqo's out of this too. Where is Swag in this encounter? Because as it stands right now, this squad, they have seen better days.
I gotta say, man, even though Symphony's gonna get picked up, he got
He's
clipped.
doing the push strat.
He got clipped, and Swag sticking true with the strategy. He was going to be that turret, that immobile turret. Try to send beams.
Oh, he's going to Saquon.
Here we
He's
go.
going to Saquon Barkley right now. And Saquon has no idea. We're actually looking at replay here.
What are we doing?
Oh, that's it. I thought we were looking at a replay. Stand corrected. Never mind. Yeah,
at
Amani's
this.
out too, and now here comes the movement. Look at this as we have an overhead view of all these players starting to make their way to the safe zone, and you are not going to have a lot of space to work with here, Sancho. You got activity happening behind too. Those players might as well just be gone. And then you have Elixir, and look who has high ground. It's Nate Hill and the process yet again. They're going to have to just get out of dodge here, Elixir.
Alexa just threw a huge wrench into Nate Hill's plans by stopping in his rotate, but it made her legs, and almost Alexa going in. Ooh, another miss, but she's right there. Yes, she was able to hold on tall, and now she's going to have the ability to get that valuable loot. Great teamwork from Alexa. Wow!
Yeah, Kyler Murray just got taken out by Narwhal. You can see Zukez is going to be down too. And up on height will be Jelty and company. So they now have possession of the high ground. We saw what Nate Hill and company could do in that last game.
Vamos Jelty, an opportunity to get a huge lead. Zukez eliminated by the Latin god. Jelty right now may be able to put a huge stamp on this, and Jaquan Hardy here, but no, it's Clix and a big scrum on that low ground.
So this is where I'm like just absolutely dialed in, because at this point, Jelty in first place with the high ground. You got Clix and Muzz just struggling in the low ground. They're just needing to move. That's it. They have a lot of maps to work with. They have a lot of resources, a lot of health. They're not going to be in the worst position, Sancho. But as it stands, they can't really afford to take any fights. They need to wait for people to go up against one another, and then they'll just reap the
Right now, Clix is leading the charge. He's tarping his way in. You have Muzz on the backside of the tarp, trying to look for edits, looking for beams, and there it is. Juju and shoots are knocked by Clix. This is it. Clix and Muzz could do all clutch in game 2.
They could, but look up on the high ground. You got Mochi's York still holding possession up there. And actually, OMG May just looking to reposition as well. Maybe just get an idea of what's going on over there. Symphony's going to be down. Threats is going to be down as well, Sancho. So more players starting to drop here as our game 1 winners, but third place team, Nate Hill and company, they're trying to do everything they can to stay alive here, but it's not going to happen as Nate Hill is in a position to get eliminated, and that is going to be a 14th place conclusion for our game 1 winners.
It is chaos on the low ground, but Jelty, Joji, and Hardy, keep your eye on them with Jaquan Hardy. They are sitting pretty, and they are doing what they need to do. Create pressure. Dang, the solo clutch is now on the table for him. He sends the beams through, and that might be Clix and Muzz. That might be Clix and Muzz on that low ground.
Were you able to get this up or no?
Could very well be.
Okay, come give me some mats if you have hearts.
Is going to be working with his community champion, the duo here too. Now you can have Crackly and Booga trying to turn that 6th place into a 1st place potentially, but that's going to be very difficult when you have Mochi's York with all 3 players still standing up on top on height.
And they both have the web shooters, so there's going to be a play at height. They're looking down below, looking for anybody that's in shambles. OMG is doing really well as a solo. Great work, but no, OMG falls to my caster curse, and Pamso picks them out.
So they did lose Jaquan Hardy, the Mochi's York, which, you know, now at this point, this is where you're going to start to see players drop like flies. It's only going to be inevitable here. And Clix, unfortunately, is down, and it's left up to Muzz, who has just half
Day
HP.
does it.
That's it, and it's day for day and night. A big win. The 4th place team looking to walk away with a dub here potentially.
For a friends, teammates,
a solo player,
trading blows, and it is Day, the FNCS champion, who's standing tall as a solo, getting valuable hero points here in game 2.
He's got a few mats to work with as well. Does have some healing items too. He's looking good. Careful though.
He's looking great. Got the med mist, gonna be able to tank a little bit of the storm, but he gets tagged.
Oh no,
46 HP. He's diving in. Day, don't do this as well. Day, yes.
Oh,
Day.
Fourth place for Day. We have 3 teams left standing here. Fatch is the one who ends up getting the dub. Fatch was the one who got the dub. Oh, that actually was something I did not expect there. But now it's just going to be down to Mochi's York Jelty. He's got control. It's Fatch. Fatch is the last player left alive. And at this point, you have to feel for Fatch here because there really isn't much that he could do. The zone continues to move forward. Mochi's York have possession of the high ground. Jelty's along with Joji. Nothing to worry about. A clean beam and a victory royale for our current first place team, Jelty and Mochi's York.
Holy, what a great game in game 2. It had a chaotic finish, but the result's still the same. But now Jelty and Co. add a valuable victory royale to their belts.
So that's all understood, and that's great. Here's my thing that I'm confused about and frustrated by.
What's your thing, Wade?
Why have I not seen Aydan and NICKMERCS in Tilted Towers?
I think we'll get that as a game 4.
I wanted it all 4 games.
Yeah, I know. But the thing is,
why don't we just ask him? I mean, we're asking why. Just go and ask him.
I think though.
Just ask him. He's right over there.
I don't know if they can even hear us because they have their dope Logitech headsets on.
Nick, NICKMERCS.
We're just gonna yell at
NICKMERCS.
He's there.
Are you dropping Tilted?
Right now?
Are you dropping Tilted?
I'll talk to the 12-year-old and get back to you.
I'll talk to the 12-year-old and get back to you.
Okay. I don't make decisions anymore.
Nick ain't leading the M-Fam this time. It's Kruyor, and I don't disagree with that, by the way.
Kruyor, are we dropping Tilted?
We can do it. We can do it. All right, but we're going Tilted.
They're going.
Okay, we're going to drop Tilted. Where's Aydan now?
All right, where's Aydan now? Where's Aydan?
Make sure Aydan's
Shout out to Glitter right there.
I like how we're just like manipulating the game as it goes on.
It's for charity. It's for charity.
Give the people what they want. They want to see Nick and Aydan in Tilted Towers.
Well, Aydan's going there already, so I don't really think that's much of a problem.
There, so we don't
going every game.
Okay.
But I will say though, I do think that the tilted drop has been affecting them though. Like they haven't really been able to do much out of that POI. Oh, not
Team
at all.
M-Fam might be about to make it worse here. So, like, I don't know. This is going to be crazy.
And now I wonder, like, you know, look, I know it's for charity, and I know that, you know, there's everyone's being kind to one another.
They're on the phone. Yeah. Is it happening?
I hope it was.
Maybe.
But, all right, well, here we go, folks. Game 3, halftime's over.
Hey, let's go. Pittsburgh Steelers standout is here. And let's go.
Oh, snap.
Here, and Los Boyos is here, too.
What?
Spice is up, baby.
This is ridiculous.
Oh, Boyos is down.
Wait, Boyos is already going to be down. That's going to become courtesy of Kruyor there. We have some more elims as well, so more knockouts rather. Giants gets a knockout on Eldhead, and that is going to be the elimination. Watch out though, Aydan's like, wait a minute, we've had this for free every game. Now there are people here? What kind of shenanigans is this? Who manipulated this? And it was Sancho West.
It is the battle that we've all wanted to see. Kruyor going in, the
with the pistol!
50 takes down Aydan, the community champion.
Now, when this happened, I did not want Aydan to lose. I didn't want Nick to lose either. I just wanted them to maybe skirmish a little bit, and then they both go their separate ways. That's not happening. Kruyor's down, though. Dalty Walty's going to get the best of Kruyor. That could be real problematic for M-Fam. They need Kruyor to get to safety. That's not going to happen. Dalty Walty's going to get knocked down to 25 HP, trying to play around the wall over here. The pressure's coming in. A big shot, though. He misses it, and he's going to go down. And it's NICKMERCS. NICKMERCS manages to get the better out of Dalty Walty. And in this battle of Aydan versus M-Fam, the M-Fam comes out victorious. Here are a few shots going out, and in fact, they're going to tear down the whole building. Wait, go back, go back. They got chopped. They're tearing down the whole building. They might actually be fighting right now. They have found an opportunity, a window. They found a build that was very exposed, and they went for the shot. So we're back into the action here. Muzz is going to be a little low. They also have swagging those guys out into the distance, but I don't think they're really too worried about that right now. They're going to be chilling out. Let's see what Elixir can do here. Heights going to be there for the sets as they look to challenge this one. And Elixir and company, they have to just dial it back for a minute and maybe even wait for it and play defense here.
That is going to be really tough to play defense because because Clix is here. He does have a wall. Goes for the edit. Big tag. Out goes the shield keg. Now attacks are being exchanged. Muzz coming for the back.
Oh, no.
Down goes Eckler. Here comes Muzz again. 50-50. Down goes Alexa. Clix's trio wanted that fight. They got close. And that's going to be huge for them alongside with Storm Surge. But there's still one person still up, and it is Narwhal, the community champion. Disengages and gets right out of that scrum.
Yeah, he's just going to go ahead and play for the end game, but here is an issue. Oh, there goes Day. He actually has that opportunity to go ahead and get that one elimination. Those 2 points there from Ronaldo. But Ronaldo's like, nope, I'm out of here. But instead he goes into the loving hands of the Booglings. And by loving, I mean the opposite of that, because they also would love to be able to get that elimination point. And that seems like they might be going for it. Off screen, though, we got NICKMERCS along with Jelty and the A-team. So some heavy hitters are all lingering about right here, right next to each other.
The experience of Ronaldo, he's still alive, holding on.
Sucking my dick.
Lobby focus is now no armored walls to stop the push.
Oh, no.
4 HP.
Oh, no.
It's just over.
It's Cruyor who ends up getting the elim. That is another point for MFAM. This is a big game for them.
It is Replays' trio that's standing there. If Clix could be aggressive, he could definitely claim the high ground. As you're seeing the upper right quarter, right there, that is where Zone is pulling. Those white marks, see how the veteran plays. They've all marked it. They all understand it's going to be this way. Here it is. Zone is pulling.
Here comes the move.
Pads
Just
are going out.
Under a minute. Players with the launch pads now flying to safety, building themselves some cover so that they can bring their teammates to safety as well. Clix and them are going to go for it too. Day manages to get the high ground, as a matter of fact, and instead, Day is just going to continue to build this and focus and have his teammate there with him. So where is Boston Scott in this situation as well? Because that's something that you certainly are going to need to be mindful of. But this is going to be P-God and Pam holding the top. Jelty's coming up top, though. He got some vision on it. They're going lower.
Zone pulled right off of this right here. So they are way too high, Golden Boy. It is scary at this height. You could get chopped easily.
They have no web shooters.
They don't have any web shooters, so you have to do it the old-fashioned way and waterfall down, and it eats into very valuable materials. But did someone land right in front of them to take height? Yes, they did, Pamso. Pamso has to readjust.
Oh, and NICK30 is going to be in a fight as well. Be careful as he disengages from this engagement. Disengages from the engagement. Stay that 5 times fast. But he's looking for his teammates. Does manage to get to them, and they're going to be safe for the time being. But right now, it's going to be P-God and company holding up on the high ground.
You're seeing Replays on the bottom right. P-God in second place, has height, does have some decent mats, and especially in brick. He could definitely send in. It's going to kind of go back just a little bit.
A lot of damage.
No, Kurt, that's part of Nick's team. They were doing so well, and he takes out the heart of the team right in the middle of that trio. But Thatch and NICK30 are still doing well.
Always going to be difficult there, especially for our NFL athletes, to make those rotations, right? This is not a normal situation to find yourself in when you play Fortnite. Only in lobbies like this are you really dealing with this kind of activity.
The Storm is bouncing back from old build, so Thatch and NICK30 could kind of survive this momentum. P-God is basically going to trump his way down through on height, but Clix is second from height, so any moment he will strike.
They knocked down, they went down a few levels, as a matter of fact. NICKMERCS playing to the back of the circle here. No one's going to be behind him at the moment. He doesn't have any materials.
He picked up Chica.
He gets the elimination on Chica, but there's going to be a player right behind him trying to turn time. He's going to get the spray! Doesn't get the spray there, and instead it's going to be his buddy Sypher getting the better of NICKMERCS. But Cruyor still going to be in the game, still a problem. Los Capos continue to maintain height. Sancho, you were worried about them before. They were effective. They waterfalled. They did everything that they needed to do. But we jump over to Mochi's York, our first place team led by Jelty, the young man you see on your screen right there. And that is another elimination.
The Mexican star, yes, has to go solo here. We have the Peruvian star P-God on height, on control. A lot of old builds. The catacombs are going to be very claustrophobic here. All heads have to be on a swivel in this moment. Anywhere can happen. Booga with the 2/3 edit. He's going to go through, gets those valuable tags. 37, the barrel stuff. I don't think he got that. No, he did not pick up elimination. He did not pick up elimination. P-God has been picked up. Picked up Muzz. Wow, big names are going down, and Booga is one of those names. He's still up alongside with his community champion Crackley.
So that actually is not good for the sets whatsoever, but look at the rest of the field here. There's a lot of players low in the mid ground. Oh, Muzz is still alive, so actually the sets still have an opportunity to get a first place, but it is going to be very difficult for them to do so. The builds are starting to run out as well for Los Capos, but at this point, they're not too concerned about that because there's so many recycled builds that they can take advantage of here if they want to.
Jelty is doing a great job. If he could come into the top 6, that's going to be very valuable placement points. Day
goes down.
Prime champion is done out of this game 3.
It was Muzz.
Muzz is right there and done as well. FNCS all going down. In the blink of an eye, they were able to come in 5th place, huge. That means Jelty has at least guaranteed some big points for his trio.
And here are the final moments. Crackley staying alive? No, he's going to get wiped out. It's only going to be P-God and the rest of this team trying to hold this one out here. Los Capos have the high ground. A challenge is going to be coming in. Jelty versus P-God potentially. P-God's going to be down to just 69 HP. One more player is going to be located next to him. And it is Jelty. It is Jelty with the web shooter play. Goes down. Oh! And the victory royale. Oh, man, here we go, folks. The final game of the Streamer Bowl, Sancho. Would have been way better.
Can we change that?
Could have changed the name live.
Make a little graphic change.
Ooh, look at Aydan. No way. Aiden's just ratting. He's ratting. He actually finds one target in front of him. He's going to go right for the strike here, but does not get enough to take out his opponent. And instead, he's actually going to get built on. Height now, not going to be in his favor. Aydan in a bit of a bad spot now, trying to go and take the fight to his opponent. Get control, give himself a little bit of a hut to work with here, but no! And Aydan goes down in a blaze of glory there. As it's going to be Elded and Bar being able to take that one from away from Aydan, excuse me.
Anthony Barr here from the Minnesota Vikings, the linebacker, going in with the blitz style, was able to respond here, but NICKMERCS, who is patrolling on the outside here, could clean up here and third party.
My bad, Nick.
They actually have one player put shots on height. That player actually might have gotten challenged, but here comes Mike Evans. Just a great support, man.
Mike!
That's white damage that he's doing there. That's going to be a cleanup, and that is it. That will be Bar ends up getting wiped out from there. Anthony Barr, goodbye to you, my friend. Best of luck. Thanks for joining us at the Streamer Bowl. But that will be the end of Aydan's run as every member of MFAM managed to pick up something from there. There's still going to be some players left to maybe pick off here on Tilted.
Hey, they're still in this. Dalty Walty got to Aiden's card. You could definitely.
Oh, that's true. I forgot
Dalty Walty's
still in it.
He's still in this. They're not alone just yet. Can't celebrate. They have not put the flag in Tilted here for NICKMERCS. We're actually talking to Papa Mercs right before the show. That man, oh my goodness.
Big hit.
He gave me a fist bump and my hand almost broke.
Yeah, well, we'll see if they can maybe break the resolve here of this team. But Dalty Walty's going to get a few shots onto Mike. Mike was completely unaware. Another one's coming up on the rope. So, matter of fact, Rated Squad could come out on top here in a great defensive posture. But Jarvis Landry is going to go down, leaving everything up to Dalty Walty, the last player left standing here. He's got Mike Evans, the football players, I should say, are down. But Kruyori has been on fire all day. This could be the battle we're looking for. We cut away from it, and I don't quite know. That's because P-God actually gets wiped out. So that hurts a lot. Ronaldo gets the better.
No spoilers here, folks. But here is a spoiler that might happen. Clix Muzz. Oh no, Muzz goes down. They go into Tilted. Who are they colliding with? Who are they butting heads with? They're going to try to get a piece of that NICKMERCS flag, but that's not going to be enough. So much pressure on all builds. Clix is trying to do his best to survive. He's going to crank to height. And it is NICKMERCS. NICKMERCS is here. The king of Tilted. And saying,
Clix is down.
Not so fast, sir.
Clix is down.
Clix is gone.
That is unfreaking believable. Muzz is out of this as well. This could very well be it for the sets. Tariq Cohen, I believe, is the last player. The winners of Streamer Bowl 2 and the first Streamer Bowl. No back-to-back for the sets. They are out of here. Wow.
It's a hard game, baby.
Come on, yo.
It's a hard game, baby.
All right, here we go. Rotations are going to start to happen. They're outside of the circle, and this was smart. They're just going to use that launch pad. Oh, I love that.
Great play.
Great play to just give themselves a little bit of health. He can pop that real quickly. Jelty looking for it, but doesn't get what he wants. Instead, he's going to be right next to another player here. Jelty's going to need to defend himself, get this build, find his teammates, work with them, and try and take out the targets that are going to be located on the low end.
Great use of the pepper. They are going to go right into the river of the Behemoth Bridge. So there is a gorge right there, a little mini gorge that to work through. Kurt Benkurt's on the front side. SypherPK is right next to him. Fatch is going to show up there. Nick-A30 is a little bit slow, but look at P-God. He is contesting height in the moment. If he grabs this, they don't know. P-God with the beams from the backside.
Yeah, but they did not get the knockdown quite yet. There's still going to be more to work with, but the players are starting to drop like flies. So many players going down, and we're down to just 34 players remaining here. A few knockdowns. Stern Sword's warning is going to be in effect as well, so you need a few more players to get wiped out here. And I'm seeing Mike Evans.
NICKMERCS is here.
NICKMERCS is still in the game, but can MFAM pick up a huge close for game 4, and it will be P-God up on height. This is the scary part where height could maybe play a factor here.
Everybody down below is going to suffer because that river is going to take a lot of builds when they go up that elevation. So we have our eyes right now on P-God and Pamso, who are only 3 points behind the number 1 spot. And if they get a victory royale, no doubt that will solidify them as Streamer Bowl champions.
You know, there wasn't a lot of trash talk over there, right? They were feeling pretty good about it regardless. And yeah, not having the height there for Jelty, and Joji's going to hurt. NICKMERCS, though, having to be able to play right in front of him. He's got a teammate there to back him up as well, but he's going to back out of the engagement. That's going to be a knockdown. Don't know who that came from.
That was Jaquan Hardy.
Who gets Jaquan Hardy down. Narwhal's going to be eliminated by Mekta, and SypherPK still going to be in a fight as well. And Joji and Mochi's York, they're still up. So now this is where things are going to get real hairy here for all these teams, because with Jelty at the low ground like this, Sancho, it might be problematic for them.
Here we go, game 4. It's coming down to the final circles. Creori and NICKMERCS are working as a duo. Day, the 2-time FNCS champion, he's going through. They could have an opportunity to win this, yes. If they get elims in the victory royale, they have a shot. But still, Jelty and Joji, they are eating up placement points. They are maintaining the lead. We have to make sure P-God does not get elims. If P-God does get elims, they have an opportunity. But are they being contested right now?
I can't really tell.
No, they're not.
They're still holding on the height. The mid-ground battle is going to be hotly contested. NICKMERCS could maybe... NICKMERCS is down. That is unfortunate for him. Symphony's still going to be alive, though, by the way. And Creori is out, too. So that means that it is going to be MFAM out of the competition, but a valiant effort there, and what a start for them. But all eyes are going to be on Jelty, P-God, and Day. These are going to be the 3 teams that can walk away as your Shooting Bowl champions if things keep going like this. But we don't even know what the eliminations are looking like for the other players, Sancho.
That is going to be a factor here. It's coming down to the final moments. 15 players alive in this in-game. You have Jelty, the Mexican star, is doing really well alongside with Joji, his community champion. It is still P-God is at height. P-God has the chance to win it all if he could just get some down. Fatch is down. Big knock from Jelty. Big elimination points right there. That's 2 points. Gonna bump the lead just a little bit more, Golden Boy.
Yeah, Fatch is gonna be down. As you see on the right side of your screen, those are gonna be the last players left alive. Look at the way that the mountain is moving down. So you have to compensate for that. Nick-A30 still gonna be in the fight. P-God and Pamsu are gonna be up on the height. On slow, you got Symphony, Chimp, as well as Sprite, Booga, Crackly, and the last 2, the first place team, Joji and Jelty, could walk away with the dub here with the way things are going. Jelty's outside of the zone, managing to get a few more hits. Not enough eliminations, but despite that, though, this could very well be their game.
This is going to be a play from the Storm. It is.
They jump down.
Joji goes down. Here we go, folks. It's the final moments. 8 people left. We have P-God, Pamso looking for eliminations, trying to get the victory royale. We have Jelty in the Storm, hanging out here, pushes through. Here we go. Who got the big elims?
Booga just jumped into that box there. Only 4 players left alive. Those 2 players are going to be P-God and Pam.
Jelty's gone.
On height. Booga's down. It's the last player left alive. P-God and Los Capos walk away with the victory royale.
Well, I don't want to waste any more time here. We're ready to announce the winner of Streamer Bowl 3. The winner is... It's going to take a second. Los Capos!
Hey!
Let's go. Let's go. Los Capos. Hey, come on up.
Vamos, P-God. Let's go. Let's bring him up here.
Come up here, guys.
Come on up.
Mark Reed.
That trophy's yours.
Don't look behind you. It's fine. It's fine.
Go for it. What are they going to tell you? No? You won.